Yeah, you call it God mode, I call it gold mode. Yeah. You say you're independent, but that budget is obscene. Another $1 million video for a manufactured scene. You're claiming to be underground, but your fraud production is prime. That's not grit and struggle, that's your marketing doing time. You're the master of the clickbait, the sultan of the rage. Got a demographic hungry, so you print out every page of the outrage playbook. You read it and you repeat, spitting simple answers for the bitterness on the street. You found the one button that the algorithm loves, so you feed it to the masses with the fury of a glove. You're slapping it down the truth, but it's that truth that you control. It's a profitable narrative for a fraction national soul. You talk about the sheep, but you share them down to nothing, and you use the deepest fears just to keep that money cuffed. Without the air, you're not a freedom fighter on a righteous campaign. You're an hour that you drop for a massive financial gain. Monetize the martyr, then you vanish into the black. You're a high production con man, and this is your final track. Your biggest enemy isn't the woke or the leftist or the blue. Your biggest enemy is when the viral rages through. So you crank up the volume and you double down on fear. You need the controversy to be ringing loud and clear. You sell them hoodies and hats, they're purchasing a belief. They're buying the ammunition for their collective grief. You don't empower the audience, you just on the deepest stress. And you're making millions off of the country's emptiness. You call it speaking facts, but it's feeding the fanatic. A perfectly executed financial schematic. The only system you fight is the one that says you should be real, because authenticity doesn't generate the way that anger feels. So tell me, is the anger genuine, or is it just a tool? Do you really believe the topics, or is it breaking every rule? You're the contradiction, the paradox, the proof of the new age. You sell the anti-establishment while starring on a stage. You're addicted to the views and addicted to the funds. The only thing you're fighting is when the revenue falls, son. Everything could just drop and your ship is done. You're not a hero, you're a heavy price. Now go collect the profits from your perfect little vice. Stop the end, not a freedom fighter on a righteous campaign. You're an iron ink, you drop for a massive financial gain. Monetize the martyr, then you vanish into the black. Your high production comment, and this is your final track. Yeah, then and this is your final track.